Okay, we are going to set up using iMovie. I think this time we are going to use video instead of pictures. I started off with the assumption that you have your project currently open, so we are going to need to do a couple different things. The first thing, you'll need to go to File up on your menu bar and say New Event. This is just like vacation. You're not going to put everything in there, but we need to call it Video Clips. So you hit that. Next thing is you need to create a new project. So once again, you'll go to File and New Project. You have a lot of different options. I have a few more because I have iMovie opened up. Right now I want no theme, so make sure that's checked. And the name of the project, you can choose whatever name you want. Once again, I'm not going to be original, and just type video clips. Don't worry about the automatic transition. It's kind of a nice feature, but we're not going to be using it. And then say create. Now you'll notice that I have a new project that's called Video Clips, and I have my little rectangles again. Next step that you need to do is find the video clips. They should be in your downloads folder near your trash can. Open up that folder. It will look a lot like this. Now you'll still notice that if you try to grab yours and put it into the literal dotted rectangles, you're not going to be able to do that. This is what I've talked about where you actually have to put them in the event. So I'm going to make my life easier. I'm going to select all of them. You can do that just by clicking on a white spot and dragging across so they're all selected. Otherwise, going to Edit, Select All. Once you've done that, you can drag it, and I want to drag it to the event Video Clips. You notice that Video Clips is yellow. So then I let go, and I'm done with this file. And now it's currently copying all the files. Must have had 9 of them. You probably only need 5 or 6. Again, we're just kind of playing around with this. We're not going to do anything special. Hopefully your videos are somewhat of the same. I'm going to pause this so we can set up until it is ready to load. Now that your videos have loaded, there's a chance that you might not have all of them depending on the format of those videos. You just kind of have to roll with it and just kind of let it be. Now, how to select these? If you select one picture, you'll notice that a little box comes around that's highlighted in yellow. This is roughly a 4-second clip. You can add it, more to it, depending on what you want. And then when you're happy with it, simply drag it to the iMovie. It might pop up this message. Go ahead and change it, otherwise you can't do anything with it. And continually do that until you have part of your movie that you are happy with. I'm going to do that a few more times and we'll be ready for the next step. Once you've done that, you may notice that you accidentally added too much to the clip. You just have to decide what part you want to delete. Here are some of the guys doing slip and slide this summer. If you do a right finger clip, and you can tell it to split clip to where you want it to go, and then you're able to delete the part that you want or don't want. And now you can kind of see how your video looks. Decide if you like it, or if you want to edit or anything like that. That's the main thing I want you to be able to accomplish for the day. There are a few other neat little features. Go ahead and play around with them. Resizing your image so you can see them a little bit better. When you have a certain clip selected, you can always crop it. Kind of the same idea with the pictures. If you hit the inspector, there's different video effects that you can choose depending on how it looks. Go ahead and take a look. You'll notice that my video screen changes a little bit. Audio effects, you can turn off the audio, make it louder and things like that. If we're going to add music, we probably don't want any audio at all. So I might be able to click on audio, turn it all the way down to 0. Same with the video, you can change some video effects. Relatively simple. Don't do too much with that. Again, it just kind of changes the different colors. If you get done with all of that, you can go ahead and start adding some titles. Again, hopefully there's a central theme on it. Transitions in between the various pictures. And then you can also add your own little title and ending credits. And that is what I would like you to do for this class period.